Men and the 2 or 3 women who probably have ever watched my YouTube channel, I'm back. And before you ask, am I only making this a Ryan Stock video because I am quite behind on editing my next video? Yeah, yeah, I am. I'm not even gonna lie and say that I'm doing this because I need to I want to talk because I'm just extremely lazy and I don't want to edit right now. But sorry. This background footage is from a stream that I did with Jake. That was supposed to be a video, but now is no longer going to be one, unfortunately. But anyway, that is besides the point. Um, this video is about. Okay, so anyway, this is going to be a video about loss or losing, I guess you should say. Now is the reason why the topic of this video is losing, because my baseball team lost in Game 7 to the Blue Jays. Yes and no. It just happened to be really good timing. I was gonna do one of these talking videos of losing at some point anyway, but it just happened to all come along really well, and I need a video posted, I think, at some point this week, or at least 2 this week. I try to do 2 videos per week, but I'm not very good at that because I am a failure apparently. um, so yeah, everyone's experienced lost in life before. Whether it's your team lost in a game, you lost a family member, you lost your favorite toothpick as a child. Um, Everyone's experienced it, but I just want to share some of the losses that I have endured over the past couple of years, and talk about them and how I handled them. So, first loss that I'd like to discuss is the loss of a pet. Now, most people in the world like pets a little bit. I think every single one of my friends, or almost every single one of my friends, has a pet. And I did have a pet. I had a dachshund named Bella. She was a girl. She was about 13 when she died in her sleep. And she was blind. She was partially blind, partially deaf, and she just really wasn't even like that coherent of an animal anymore. So at some point, I expected her to go away, but yeah, it was a bittersweet because I woke up at like 1 o'clock in the morning. No, I think my mom was leaving for some reason, and she told me. And then I went golfing a couple hours later with 2 of my friends, so that was a bit weird. I don't know. I don't remember how I acted during that day, but I assume I acted pretty normal because I don't think anyone noticed until I told one of them afterwards, like a couple months later, or a couple weeks, or however long it was. But anyway, the loss of a pet is it was a very bittersweet feeling to me because I was obviously sad, but I didn't really have that much time to think about it because there's so much other stuff going on, and also I had been kind of sad when the last time I saw her because of how much pain she was in. So I was happy and sad at the same time. I'm sure some other people can understand this feeling, but at least she went out in her sleep and not in like an ejection or some shit like that. I guess there's always that. There's always a worse way to die than how she went out. So I guess she went out in the most painless way possible. So that's always good. Now, second loss I'd like to talk about is kind of the loss of my mind over the while. So um, no one that I haven't gone to school with IRL has seen my face, and there's a striking difference between like what I look like now and what I looked like even 2 months ago. My hair is significantly longer, my beard's fully grown in, and I'm just all around. I look like a fucking maniac. And yeah, I always wanted to grow a beard and long hair, but I always jokingly said that however uncut my beard was how like the longer it was, the less happy I was. Which, to be fair, is true in some aspect. You know, I just don't really. I have so much like other shit in my life that I'm kind of worried about that. Yeah, so I just don't think about shaving my beard sometimes because it doesn't really matter to me. Um, I don't have a girlfriend, and you know, if she had asked for me to shave it, then I would. But I just have my stupid fucking friends. Like, why am I gonna shave my beard for them? They're not. I'm not fucking them most of the time. But yeah, I've sort of lost my mind in a lot of ways. You know, I kind of forgot how to be social sometimes. Um, you know, going from high school to college, I've kind of lost like the ability to talk to people without getting nervous. Somewhat. There's a few people who that's not the case in, but just in general, like I have just lost the ability to talk to people, and it kind of sucks because I do like talking to people. I like getting to know people, but I just can't do it right now. You know, even some people I do know, I do know. I don't know why I said knew. I do know. I can't talk to them all that like confidently as I once did, and that has a lot to do with not only just having a lot more free time on my hand and not seeing as many people, but just also my mental state slowly draining out and just not really being all there most of the time. Um, another loss I'd like to talk about here is life. You know, I think everyone's had a near death experience. I've had a few. Um, almost died in a car like 7 different times with my friends. The most recent one was on graduation day. A truck swerved into our lane without any fucking blinker, and we almost fucking died. Um, I think the one that I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life probably was summer of last year. Um, I took 30 sleeping pills and 30 painkillers in an attempt to die, and I lived. Um, and I was planning on trying again because I had like 4 bottles of these things because I stole them from a friend's house, and I didn't do it because I had thought about I had thought about 5 people in particular, I think it was, and I just kind of realized how upset they would be, and I just decided to not go through with my plan. And I'm glad I'm getting some ways, and some other ways I wish I did, but that's just life. I'm always gonna have those contrasting feelings with each other. But yeah, let's go to a bit of a brighter topic in terms of loss. Uh, losing in video games. Now, wow, this is probably the worst feeling ever. You know, I have a severe problem with controlling my emotions, and playing 2K and MLB The Show and constantly losing my mind at them is not very fun. Um, I would recommend to anyone if they struggle to like not get pissed off very easily, don't play online games. It's just not good for you. You're gonna end up like me, and probably dead in like 5 years from a heart attack. But Yeah, it's like, but the thing is, they're just so fun to play, and I just can't stop doing it. And it sucks because like I'm good at them, but everyone's just so much better than I am, and it fucking blows. So there's always that aspect of I know I can win, but like I just something happens that I'm unable to, and it pisses me off to an extreme amount. And every time I try to fucking win, it's just something happens that is out of my control, and I just like I get pissed and I fucking punch something, punch myself, I punch a cabinet. It's just insane. Another loss is the loss of my voice. Um, I my voice hurts a lot when I talk. I just don't say it does. I kind of just like pretend it doesn't hurt, and I don't know why I do it. I probably shouldn't do it, but I should be I should be fine. Hopefully, maybe if I stop screaming all the fucking time like a little fucking 7-year-old child would, I'll be fine. But anyway, I think that's about it. I think that's all I want to talk about. Yeah, thanks for watching, and see ya.